the opportunity to work with you and to work with
Coach. That was the first thing that you said in the interview, and I thought it paid dividends.
Right.
Hey, Badger Nation, coming to you live again from Camp Randall Stadium, second edition of Meet the New Offensive Coach. Today here with my guy, Jayden Everett.
What's up,
welcome.
How we doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm blessed and highly favored.
Yes, you are. Hey, tell us a little bit about yourself. Just a little bit about your background, where you're from, where you grew up, and your family.
I grew up in Newton, Kansas. For those of you who don't know where Newton, Kansas is, it's in the great state, the heart of America. Wichita, Kansas, you kind of would probably know about. I'm married to my best friend. Her name is Susan. We have two beautiful children. Vera is 11, and my son Canaan is 9. So busy time for us.
They're anxious to get up here, I know. Met them this weekend, and I know they'll be joining you here before long, and that'll be a welcome addition for you and for all of us. Tell us a little bit about your football journey. How did you get started in coaching? Was that something that you always knew you wanted to do, or did it just come to you when you finished playing, or what?
So, like every player, I mean, you think you're going to the NFL right after college. That wasn't my plan. God didn't have plans like that for me. So I had some coaches that I was actually my third head coach who, I was the team captain, and he was like, listen, I don't know if you're going to play long after college, just being real with you, but you do have the ability to and the potential to be a really good coach. And I knew I wanted to be affiliated with football if I wasn't going to play it. And so early on, he was like, I'm going to teach you how to recruit, and I'm going to teach you how to manage your own room. They weaponized me with what I needed to become a coach and make real relationships, because that's what I think it's about. Obviously, I know football is transactional now, but the relationship piece is huge for all of us. It always goes back to that. And so I started at Indiana State as a restricted earnings coach, and then I worked my way up to my first full-time job back in 2010 at 𝘽𝙪𝙞𝙤𝙬 Community College. So that's where me and fellow O-line coach, 𝘊𝘰𝘢𝘤𝘙𝘐 we met and got our career started together. Right after the 2024 season, I interviewed at both Northwestern and at Minnesota. Did not get Northwestern, and Minnesota ended up popping for me. And so I moved our family to Minneapolis and just got through with the season there. And
okay, that's enough about that.
I know.
Right.
I mean, it was a lot.
You hadn't let the grass grow under your feet, they say. All right,
Yeah,
we're gonna do better than that for you.
Yeah, this is move 9, I believe, for us.
We're gonna keep you here for a while.
Yeah, I hope so. That's the plan.
You and I together. We're gonna stay here for a while and really get this thing back rolling again.
That's the plan.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So what attracted you to this job? What made the Wisconsin move one that felt right for you?
Honestly, the opportunity to be the running backs coach at the University of Wisconsin is something that, if you aspire to be one of the best in the country, this is it, in my opinion. And then throughout
one of only 2 schools in the country that's got 5 Doak Walker Award winners.
Yes, sir.
Don't know if you were aware of that or not.
I was aware of that.
Little tidbit for the
I was
listeners.
aware of that. And honestly, just the tradition here is it's one that's unmatched. If you're a running backs coach, I don't know where else you would want to be. I just don't. So that's one. 2, the opportunity to work with you and to work with Coach.
That was the first thing that he said in the interview, and I thought it paid dividends.
Right, no, but
the
opportunity to work with you, Coach, and the opportunity to work with Coach Mateos, you do it for 18 years, my 18th year, and you kind of know what you want things to look like. You know what you're hunting. You've been seasoned, and you're always hunting good people. And your reputation for how you treat kids, for how you handle your business.
Enough about that too. We've got good people here. We got good people here for sure. This is a great staff. You're really gonna enjoy the staff and everybody that's here for sure.
Yeah. And obviously Coach Fickell as well. I've heard a lot about him. I've been an opponent of his. I've played against him and his teams. I've loved how they've played, and just the opportunity to work with him, work with you, being at the University of Wisconsin. That's an opportunity that you just don't pass up.
Yeah, I agree. All right, let's transition a little bit to the room here. You're transitioning in a unique time in college football, right? I mean, we hire you, you show up, and then bang, we're right in the middle of the transfer portal.
Right.
I mean, as a matter of fact, part of our conversations about this job were about how we're going to fill this room and how this running back room at Wisconsin is going to look in a couple of weeks. And so for you to come here at this time where we've got 3 new guys plus a new freshman and then a promising returning player on the team already, and 𝘬𝘬, just tell us a little bit about the running back room and what excites you about that.
Well, first and foremost, I had a relationship with Darion Dupree that dated back when I was at Vanderbilt. I offered him, so we and him had a lot of dialogue, had a previous relationship there, and really kind of always wanted to coach him. And so coming into the room, you know, I knew that 𝘬𝘬 was coming back, and I knew that we had to go get 3 guys that not necessarily fit around 𝘬𝘬, but maybe complement him, and then guys that complement each other's styles. And so that kind of led into the 3 young men that we brought in, with Brian Jackson from USC, Nate Palmer from TCU, and Abu Sama from Iowa State. I think they're all 3 different types of back, but they all complement each other well. All 3 of them are ultimate competitors. And I think one of the best things that I love about all those guys is that they're selfless players. They understand the tradition of this place. They understand what it's like to compete at the highest level. And they all want to come here and help this thing get back on track. You know, they know that playing at a university that's known for being an RBU is something for them that is going to change the paradigm of their careers if they commit to giving back to each other and giving back to the team.
Yeah, that was one of the things that I thought you did a great job as we started looking at all the guys that were out there. And we looked at a lot and talked about a lot of guys, didn't we?
In a short amount of time.
Just recognizing that while they all have the same job responsibility, there are a lot of different ways to go about getting that job done, and finding guys that had unique strengths and subtle differences in their game was something that was important to you in that process, and something that I thought was really unique, and I thought we did a great job of being able to fill that room in that way. All right, tell us a little bit, if you're somebody new to, just doesn't know much about you, you're coming in as the running back coach, just give our people a little bit about you as a coach, what you believe in. You already talked about the relationship part and how that's important to you, and I felt that right away, and I think everybody would, but give us maybe 1 or 2 other things that you feel like are important to the position that you have and how you're going to help our team go be great this year.
Well, I'll tell you this, it was always ingrained in me early. Grandmother raised me, so I was raised the right way. Your reputation is what you have, your brand. And so I've kind of taken the first 3 letters of that and just worried about my rep. And one that's just having real relationships with everybody I encounter, whether it's a back, whether it's anybody in this building, just a real relationship, being a real person, someone that they can rely on. I've had to earn, the E is I've had to earn everything that I've ever gotten. And I think that that's a unique trait now. I'm not afraid to earn. I'm not afraid to do any job. So you're going to get someone who's going to earn the right to coach these players. I'm going to earn everything that I get in this building. I'm going to earn every day that we're out here. And then the P stands for proven. You know, my career, as you see it to this point, I've moved 9 times. I've coached in the SEC. I've coached in the Big Ten. I've developed some really good players in both leagues, and I'm proven. I've proven that I deserve the chance to be here, and I'm going to prove to the running backs why I deserve to be their coach. And I'm going to prove to you why I deserve to be the running backs coach here at the University of Wisconsin.
Yeah, well, you're already doing that, and we're off to a great start. So I can't wait for a lot of great things this season, and really excited about going out and rushing for a bunch of yards this year.
Yes, sir. That sounds good.
All right, well, it's been great, man, and ready to go to work.
Yes, sir.
And let's go make these people really happy with what we put together
Yes,
on
sir.
the field. Appreciate y'all joining us. Badger Nation, thanks for all your support. Can't wait to show you guys something special that we're putting together right now.
Let's work.